Hi, everybody. I was tagged by Life Adventures in Keto. Michelle, I was tagged in a quarantine tag 8 months later. Uh, and I got the questions and answers right here. Um, the first one is, how many rolls of toilet paper do you have at this moment? I tried to count them, and I think I got 74 rolls. But I didn't go just buy all that all at once. We just bought one like every week or something like that, some every week, and not really a whole bunch at one time. It's added up, after a while. So that's the answer to that. And the second question is, what has been the biggest change since the lockdown? Well, I'd say a lot of y'all, wearing masks, using hand sanitizer, which is something you have to do now, and wipes, like if they offer wipes at the store, we have some in the car, of course, but if they offer wipes at the store, we don't count on them cleaning the buggy. We go ahead and wipe everything down anyway that we're going to touch. Sometimes they don't offer them, and sometimes some of the stores does a pretty good job. Walmart usually does a pretty good job at them. Kroger was, but they quit doing it. Aldi was, but they quit doing it too. I don't know why. Why would you quit when it's not over with? Okay. Uh, Also, it was the first time I ever had a doctor appointment over the phone. They did that the first time, right after this started, but it's like now you go. But yeah, that was kind of weird for me. I never had a doctor's appointment over the phone before. Um, I don't know if this is for campers or what, but it says, where are you currently parked or docked? I don't have a boat, but I've parked my car in the garage. So I don't know what else to say to that one. Uh, I don't have a boat. So number 4, what have you done what have you gone without recently? And I think on Michelle, she said something about Tennessee Pride sausage. Well, I had to go out without my precious Swaggerty sausage for a few weeks because didn't want to make a trip to Walmart for just one item, and Food City, it's too high regular price and it wasn't on sale. So we were already at Aldi, so I got some of their pre-cooked maple sausage patties, and they were actually pretty good, but not Swaggerty's at all. But really, kind of nothing else we haven't really had to go without. I've always kept a decent amount of paper goods because they don't go bad or anything. I mean, I've always had plenty on hand anyway, so it's nothing new to me. I used to be basically like a prepper. But now I just say I've got an emergency stockpile, of stuff. Uh, but I did, I always was well prepared for things anyway. So it's not a whole lot of new things for me to do that. Uh, what are you the most grateful for? Well, of course, my family and all my friends on YouTube. They've really encouraged me through a lot of my surgeries and problems I've had, and just been there for me, just like my family. Of course, my lovely wife Joy and Logan and my wife Jackie. Of course, she doesn't live here. We live in Tennessee and she lives in Ohio, so we don't get to see her or anything, but we'd like to. But that's what I'm most, grateful for. And also, for having enough food and for having a roof over my family's head and everything, that a lot of people are having trouble just having, shelter even these days. Okay, number 6. What do you miss the most? I agree with Michelle on hers. I miss hugs. I love giving hugs and getting hugs. And I saw my sister at Aldi and I couldn't hug her, and that bothered me. I naturally just walked towards her not thinking and was going to hug her, and then I realized, what, we can't do this, and that hurts me, and especially with my mother. Always hug my mom, every time I see her. Number 7, how long has it been since you've been to a campsite? I would say the last time I was in a campsite, I was probably in the Cub Scouts. My family didn't never do much of that. I remember a couple of times, but it's probably been 50 years. So, number 8, what's your favorite quarantine food? I'd have to say pizza. We used to, for a long time, I made our pizza, and it really is, to me, is the best to make homemade pizza. But I've got to have 1 or 2 pizzas in the freezer at all times in case you don't feel like cooking. And I have other assorted frozen items, that if we don't feel like cooking and we're tired, we've had a long day, things like that. I'd say, in general, frozen foods are something good to have, Of course, I also have plenty of the meats that we eat, like chicken, boneless chicken. We use ground turkey. There's nothing wrong with ground beef. I've got ground beef patties in there where we make burgers. I've got to have beef for a burger, and we either make burgers out of them or we just have like a hamburger steak, like that. But I have some beef, and then I don't have much pork. I don't keep much pork in the freezer. I've got some ham slices we bought. I usually have some cube steak in there. I think I got some left in there. I'd have to do an inventory again. But really, pizza yeah, is the best way for me. I just really love it. But I like having salads, but you can't always have salad on hand. But I love having a salad with pizza too. That's one of my favorite things, because I wasn't able to eat any raw vegetables for many years, and I'm able to eat some now. I can't go overboard, but I can eat some. Now, let's see. Bojangles. Bo says Bo. Bojangles, they got great iced tea. If you haven't seen the drive with us, I did a drive with us earlier, and we went to Bojangles and got some breakfast. Number 9, how are you exercising or doing workouts? Well, y'all that watch me know that I walk every day. I've been, cleaning the house and stuff a lot, way more than I used to be able to do. I don't like having other people do stuff for me, and it had to be. I was that way for a long time, where I couldn't do anything. I couldn't hardly get off the couch even. After one surgery after another, that's all you were doing is recovering all the time and being sick from my Crohn's. But I've been helping clean the house, doing a lot, and also working in the garden, which I don't have to do as much anymore. But, I get plenty. If y'all that know me good, you know that I stay busy all day long. I stay busy. I've always been a workaholic. I've always been that way. And, it helped me actually be successful with a lot of the jobs I had, because I was kind of like a overachiever, I guess, even at the jobs I had. But it helped me to be promoted and things like that, all the way up to district manager with Coca-Cola, and up to salesman and stuff like that at my other job. But yeah, I walk a lot, work in the garden, clean the house, just walking around. I just walk. A lot. Y'all see what I do in the morning, but I just, like, if I know I need something in the bathroom and I've got it where we store everything, normally probably would wait, but I'm afraid I'll forget it. So I go ahead and do it right then, even if I have to walk extra instead of waiting. Does that make sense? Because I'm not going to write everything down on stick-em notes and put it on my shirts. you know. So I do it right when I think of it, stuff. No matter if I go out of my way or not. I guess that's a little OCD going on with me. I write things down a lot too. There's a bonus question, but it says, "Who are you challenging next? Pick 5 people." I'm not going to put everybody on the spot. It doesn't. Anybody, I'll tag anybody that would like to do this, because I know a lot of people. I don't know about other groups, but I know a lot of people. They're busy doing a lot of things, right now and stuff. But so everybody, anybody that would like to do it, I'm tagging you right now. So. It's not really putting them on the spot. I just, it's hard for me to pick 5 people out of all the friends I've got here. It really is. I mean, I would have to probably pick 20 or something, And so if you'd like to do it, please do it and mention that I tagged you, because I am. And here's the bonus question. Let's see. What was or what will be your pandemic purchase? Well, like I've said, I've already was prepared anyway, but paper goods, not just toilet paper. When you run out of toilet paper, all of a sudden, when they run out of toilet paper, all of a sudden they'll start running out of napkins, paper towels, facial tissue, things of that nature. So paper goods, like I said, they don't go bad. I wouldn't say to go buy a bunch at one time. A lot of places might have a limit. Just get what the limit is and do like I have done, and just get some every now and then. Like every time I go to Dollar Tree for a long time, I would just throw one of their little rolls of toilet paper, things, a 4-pack of toilet paper in there. It's $1. And I'd throw a paper towel in there, $1 more. And I'd throw a tissue in there, And it costs just a few bucks a time. And I know that the tissue doesn't last long, but if you were to run out, it would be gold to you. So, and also canned food. Canned foods last a long time. Dry goods, beans, pasta, stuff like that. Canned meat, Spam, tuna, Chef Boyardee stuff, soups. All that stuff will last you a good long time, and it's reasonable. We're lucky that we've got this grocery outlet down there. We get a lot of stuff sometimes real cheap. Like I bought a whole case of tomato sauce for 25 cents a can, where it was 59 cents. And it had just, I don't even know if it's even out of date yet. And if it is, it still lasts another year or so, even out of date. So that's another thing. So that's the main things there. If you've got a freezer, look for sales on your meats. Package them really good. Get you some storage bags. Package them up to where you won't be in need for that. And everything else I've spoke of. So anyway, I also did I think it was a 10 question. I don't know how I worded it. If it was a quarantine something I'd have to look back on it. I did that about probably almost 8 months, 6 or 7 months, something like that ago. And I hadn't looked at the video since, but it was a good one too. So I appreciate you, Michelle, from Life Adventures in Keto. Check her channel out. She got a good channel, and she's a real nice person, and you'll like her. So check her out. And I appreciate everybody watching. We've got to take Logan to therapy soon, and then we won't be back. And then I wait till after dark anyway to do Mike's movie reviews. So if nothing happens or changes anything, I think we're going to go to Dollar Tree and look around, the one that's up near his therapy, while he's in therapy. So if I was to end up with a haul from there, I might wait again to do the Mike's movie reviews. I mean, that movie's already 5 years old, I believe. So it's not like, it's going anywhere in the next few days. So we'll just see how it goes. I wanted to do it today. I kind of forgot about doing this one, though. I was going to just do the movie reviews, and then I would have been able to do a haul from Dollar Tree. But I'll just see how it goes, you know, because I'm probably going to be pretty tired later on, too. Mom came over, and I gave her a bunch of turnips, and I gave her both kinds of collards. I gave her some of those blue ones, even though they're not quite ready. They'll still be good. They'll be good and tender, actually smaller. So I gave her some of those and everything. She really liked that. So I got to get some ready to give a friend that's going to come over and get some later too. So I stay busy. So that's the best way to pass time. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that. Now you can ring. So you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and share with everybody you know on earth. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you later on doing something, I promise. Bye-bye. God bless.